Hi folks, this is the PlanesTalkers, this is Sean.
And I'm Rez.
We'll be doing a special vintage cube draft. I've never actually drafted a vintage cube before, so this will be very interesting.
Never played vintage either, so here's our first pack.
Well, it looks like we have some good cards. I'm looking to basically do something stupid. So we have Exhume, which each player puts a creature card from their graveyard onto the battlefield, which is great effect. That just cheats something in. Natural Order will definitely cheat something in. We get to search for a green creature. So, let's see Natural Order. Yeah, so that would be good for putting in big green creatures for dumb things. Plukernos is always good, but not a first pick in this. We don't have anything really broken.
Not yet. Hopefully we'll get past some good things.
So what are you thinking? Natural Order or Exhume? Are we going to go this Reanimator plan?
I say Exhume.
Or are we doing Natural Order and we're trying to leap some cards? Like do some kind of ramp strategy and leap a big creature in from
we got 6 seconds, so.
Exhume it is. We have Land Tax, which is a great card. Beginning of your upkeep, an opponent controls more lands than you get to search for up to 3 basic lands and be able to put them in your hand. So that really gets stuff out of your library.
That is good.
We have
too.
the Jace.
Which Jace is it?
It is the blue one. It is the 3 mana.
Yes, Jace is blue. I know that.
Yes. So, what else do we have here? We have a Kozilek, which does not play well with our Exhume. Because it gets shuffled back in.
Right.
So, I still think taking Kozilek might be the right choice if we can get an instant speed.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can do this Sphinx here, which is great for reanimation as well.
I do like the Sphinx.
I think the Sphinx might be the choice, since it's a better combo piece for our... This Ulamog is actually a very good target for our Exhume. We have Angler, which is very good. There's our Day of Judgment, which is okay. We can start taking some mana fixing. There's a Grave Titan, which is good. I'm just gonna take this Ulamog, and we're gonna really we're gonna play hard that we're gonna be getting a lot of Reanimator targets. So we have a Wasteland, which is always good to have. Hissing Quagmire, Nykthos, which can do some broken things. Destroy target artifacts. So the Abyss. Yeah, this is a old school card. But I may be inclined to take
Wasteland.
I think Wasteland or this Feyhorn Elf for some ramp.
My feeling is the Elf will come back. The Wasteland will not.
That could be a good point. Yeah, let's take Wasteland here. Try to keep our opponents from doing very broken things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we have not terribly much. I mean, we have Water Grave, which is good fixing. We could use that or the Temple. With Elspeth, which is very strong. Does not go with our Reanimator plan, but we only have one Reanimator card. So
what's the land next to Elspeth?
This is Bayou.
Okay.
So just a plain old dual land. Oath of Druids. That would be okay. I'm going to take the Shriek Maul though. It's a good Reanimator target, and it does have the Evoke, so it's basically a terror.
Right.
There's the Nissa Worldwake. We have an Anguish Unmaking. I think we need to start taking some
Path.
mana. Path is better than Anguished, but this does hit non-lands, non-land permanents, which is a little better. It can stop our opponent from doing like Mindslaver and things like that. That's the only reason I would take it over the Path, but I think Path is our clear choice here. So we need some discard effects, like pretty badly. Or we need to start taking some ramp. But I have a feeling we're just going to be building a very bad deck and getting killed.
We have fun things, but we'll never get those fun things out.
No, we won't. We have another destroy target creature effect.
We do be mainly seen to be going the black-white route.
Yeah, we don't have to do the reanimator plan, but we can do a more control-y plan.
Mm-hmm.
Which if we do, I mean, this guy's pretty good for it. He just destroys a non-black, non-artifact card. We can do Selfless Spirit. Then I think we're just going to take this and go this black-white control route. Maybe just put these to the side for now.
I've seen worse things.
Exhume is still okay in our deck, though. We have a Blood Crypt, which is okay. Yeah, that would be good if we were doing this plan. But we have a reanimator target here as well. With Revelark, what do we hit? Literally nothing.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to take this Nighthawk.
I don't mind the Death Touch.
Or do we want to try this ramp plan? It's still there. But let's go Nighthawk.
Too late.
Yeah, we're making some bad choices here.
As we kind of figured was going to happen.
I still like this in the deck. We might be able to still splash for this, but Ulamog I don't think is going to be coming down anytime soon.
No, not at all.
No, we're just going to take this fixing, because we have black, blue here. Nothing else really in our colors. I mean, just Pelucanos, which if we wanted to go back to that green strategy, but we're just going to take the Underground Sea. I'm surprised. Those usually go pretty quickly in these kind of drafts. That usually
Hopefully
a lot
means black and blue's open and we can move in.
I'm hoping so. Well, we can either do land tax, which will help us fix, or we can do Lifebane Zombie, which I think land tax might be a little better here. Because you're just searching for 3 basic lands, and it'll help us get our mana for the Sphinx out. We really need like something to put stuff into our graveyard, though. We're just gonna take the Timely, and it looks like green's really open. We probably should have done the ramp strategy.
Apparently. You think it's too late to switch into it?
It depends what the next cards are. It looks like someone was starting to take some of the ramp, so that Feyhorn Elf didn't come back. But we're going to be taking this then. Destroy target non-artifact creature that player controls, his or her choice. It can't be regenerated. So we're really going to go heavy on this removal plan. Because I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 removal spells already. Plus the Exhume is actually going to be a removal spell. Oath of Druids is actually really strong. But I think we're just going to do this. Paladin. The Silver Blade will give us something double strike.
Okay. Which could be really useful with our lifelink creatures when we're probably going to lose a lot of life starting in the game.
Probably. We're just going to take a search tomorrow just in case this ramp strategy does actually come to fruition. I'm surprised whoever took the Feyhorn Elf didn't take that. Ooh, and Traverse is actually kind of another ramp-esque card. Alright, we have Caracas, which is very strong. Oh, Bazaar of Baghdad is very good. This is actually going to be perfect for us. This is the card we wanted. So you draw 2, then discard 3.
Okay.
So this will be our reanimator plan. So yeah, we're definitely slamming this Bazaar. I'm just going to reserve that. So we're going to be bringing this Ulamog back in. Look at the other cards in the pack. I mean, there's a lot of green, a lot of blue. I mean, this card is very good, Glenn and Elandra. But I think our pick would have been between the Battlesphere or Bazaar. You can't even pass. I mean, that card is just insane.
Okay.
So we have a bunch of choices here. So here's Yawgmoth's Will. Phyrexian Arena. Daze is okay. Careful Study is very good in our deck as well.
But we're not really all that blue yet.
We're not that blue yet is the thing. But we do have a blue dual land.
We do have a blue dual land. Do we want to go black-blue instead?
Oh, this is the case. I might take Baby Jace then. And
Baby Jace will let us discard.
he does let you discard. He might be a little better in this sense. I mean, right now, my choices were going to be either Phyrexian Arena, probably maybe Ojutai. I'm thinking maybe we'll just do Baby Jace, and we're going to try going for this control. Oh my god.
Griselbrand is a great reanimator target.
I've always heard it before, never pass the Griselbrand, so...
Some people did, apparently.
Yeah, we're just going to take Griselbrand. No, not even going to question that. So we can do this Necrodol. I mean, we could still keep going on this destroy plan. There's a Pestermite, so that's somebody's chance.
We got Vindicate, too.
Oh, there is a Vindicate. I think I'd rather have Vindicate over Necrotol.
Yeah.
Necrotol will probably come back. I do like the Golem, if we're going to punish people for playing Storm.
I haven't seen that much Storm, though, and this is Interpod. It's not like the draft leagues.
Yep, this is Interpod, so we're taking the Vindicate. This is going to be...
Have you seen any cards with Storm yet?
No, I haven't. So we have Blade Splicer, which is good. Deck and Stone. And Entomb, which is very good. Search your library for a card and put that card into your graveyard. I think we're just going to take the Entomb.
Yeah, our Reanimate seems to be coming along pretty nicely now. Although, of course, I say that and we're going to get our butts kicked first round, but...
Oh no, we're going to get killed. Someone's going to completely destroy us the first round. But... Ooh, Lowsteel Golem is also very good. Blightsteel Golem is a very good target, too. If we had a way of doing it. But I'm going to take this Recurring Nightmare, actually. Because that's another Reanimator. And that's a ridiculously strong Reanimator. Because what we can do is we can play, like, Shriek Maw or one of our Destroy card creatures, especially this one, the Bone Shredder. Then sack it to Recurring Nightmare.
Right.
So we're going to snag that. What about Corpse Stance? Return the top... Put the... Alright, see. Return the top creature card if you're graves to the battlefield. That creature gains haste until end of turn. Exile it at the beginning of the next step. That's a Reanimator card. Grim Tutor is not, but it does let us search for Reanimator parts. We could take Fiend Hunter. I'm thinking maybe Urborg would be a good pick.
We don't have very much mana, and we do have 7 seconds.
I'm gonna take Urborg and try to get some lands. Ooh, Tolarian Academy is good too, but we don't have...
We're not that blue at all. Although we do have Baby Jace.
We do have Baby Jace, but we don't have any artifacts to actually use it.
Yeah.
I think I might just hate draft this Ravages of War and not get blown out by it.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, activated those I don't care about, but I'd rather not get killed by Ravages of War. Ooh, Karakas came back.
That surprises me. Does fit our hate plan.
Yeah, let's do Karakas. It does add white at least, so I don't really care about playing it because it's a plains.
Right.
And it has so much upside because you can actually combo it with yourself too. If only we actually had more creatures for Legendary. I mean, we could return Griselbrand to our hand if it was getting killed, or Ulamog as well. But our Reanimator stuff is coming along. I'm hoping to grab a couple more Reanimator pieces. Well, Daze came back. I think we might take Daze, or I mean, there's always Limbala, but I think we have enough Reanimator parts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Daze to protect us.
So we're a black, white, blue deck?
Yep. We're going Esper. Esper Reanimator. Yeah, here we're just going to take this Shambling Event and keep fixing.
Not the Death Rite?
Deathrite is good, but he is kind of counterintuitive to our plan. I guess not. I guess he does mana fix as well. We'll take him. We don't have any fetches though, but it does eat our opponents. We don't have any green mana either, but
Well, you can always cast with black.
we can always cast. We can always use them to eat sorceries and instant. Yeah, sorceries or instants, and then we can always use them to eat lands because we do have the wasteland, so we can get at least 2 lands with that for him. I was thinking of taking Shambling, but yeah, you're right. I think the Deathrite is a better play. It's a much stronger card.
Yeah.
Yeah, these cards are terrible. There's another Storm piece.
Yeah, I'm guessing no one's gonna be Storm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna steal this Storm piece and not play against it.
Although if that's coming around this late, that's a pretty good piece in Storm, isn't it?
Yes.
So
This is a very strong Storm piece.
so Stone came back.
So is Wheel of Fortune, but we're gonna take this Deck and Stone. It would be good against someone who's playing Empty the
Well,
Warrens.
as long as they don't combo off against us, I think we've got enough destruction that we should be okay. I'm just worried about the combo kills.
Ooh, this land actually helps us
Yes,
too.
it does.
All right, so our last pack, Necromancy is another great target for us. Let's see what we got here though. Ooh, Channel. Oh man, that would have been great. Actually, if we could have played it, we could have channeled on turn 1 and did an Ulamog.
That would be okay. I'm okay with that, but we're not too green at all.
Alright, this is a very long texted card.
Yeah.
The Captain Necromancy, as though it had Flash. If you cast it any time a source, you couldn't have been cast. The controller of that permanent becomes sacrificed at the beginning of the next cleanup step. If it's on the battlefield, it becomes an aura when an enchant creature with Necromancy. Put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield, control, attach Necromancy to it. When Necromancy leaves the battlefield, that creature is sacrificed. So we have to take it, because we are definitely doing this Reanimator plan.
Right.
So
Hurts me to pass a Tarmogoyf, though.
yeah, we're passing Tarmogoyf, we're passing a lot of good stuff, but we have way too many answers to not pass that.
Oh, absolutely, I agree.
Oh man, Massacre Worm is very good. So is Council's Judgment. So yeah, what is it? Exiles or is it Sacrifice? Yeah, exile each one.
I don't think the Council's Judgment is as good as a one-on-one match, though.
No, it's not as strong. It does get rid of. It's 1 mana, get rid of target permanent.
Yeah.
Well, 3 mana, get rid of target permanent. If a target creature from an opponent's graveyard on the battlefield under control, it gains haste. So that guy's pretty good, the Puppeteer Click, but we're gonna, I think, take this Massacre Worm. I think that's a good,
I like it.
A good answer to a lot of things. Oh, Bitter Blossom is so good. But Shallow Grave is also very good. Return top creature card of your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature gains haste until end of turn. Exile it.
The only issue is that's a top creature card.
It is, but this is at least instant speed, so you can actually return like Emrakul's and things like that.
True, okay.
And then attack once.
Assuming that's on the top.
Assuming that's on the top, assuming we get it. I mean, we always could just take Celestial Colonnade. I think that's a fine pick.
Yeah, to do some mana fixing.
Yeah, let's get some fixing.
Ooh, Kalitas. With
Yeah.
all the killing we're going to be doing?
Yeah,
Although a lot of our killing is exiling, isn't it?
it is.
I still think it's a good pick. I mean, what else? We got a black-green land.
This Academy Reactor is actually very good for us because we can search out the Necromancy or the Recurring Nightmare, but I think maybe Kalitas would just be better. Let's go Kalitas. So far, our deck is almost done. We can play everything in our hands. We may end up cutting blue. We only have 1, 2, 3 blue cards, and honestly, we don't even need blue to play that stupid thing. We can just reanimate it. I really just wanted to play blue for Jace.
It is a nice discard outlet.
It is, but we can very easily switch. But we have so much blue fixing. I don't see a reason to do that. We can play Verdant Catacombs. Desecration Demon's okay. Mental Misstep is good.
It is.
It's a free counter target storm card. Put that in the sideboard for now. But so far we have ways to deal with tokens and other things, so I'm hoping that we can be okay with that. For an instant or sorcery card and reveal that card. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. Guy's Cradle isn't that great in our deck. Mana Tithe. If not, Expector is not that great in our deck. I mean, none of these cards are really great for us. Unless this target enchantment, it's okay. Maybe someone's running a heavy enchantment deck, we'll sideboard it. Maybe I should have just hate drafted the Gaia's Cradle.
Yeah, but my thought has always been if a pack has been seen by everybody, there's no point in hate drafting it now.
It's true. Honestly, we're probably going to get killed anyway, so let's just go for fun. And I think destroying all of our opponent's creatures is going to be hilarious. I mean, look at all our mana fixing, too. We have almost every... Oh my god, Bolus. I want to play it so badly. Can we?
We have no red.
Can we play him? I might... I would just take the Edict, then. But I really want to play Bolus. Maybe he'll come back. I don't care.
I also kind of like Seeker of the Way.
Seeker of the Way is okay, but he only gets lifelink. He's not... I mean, he gets a little bigger, but I think the Edict will be better in this. Because it just makes them sack out.
Yeah, okay.
Another kill creature spell for us. Rouse Eric is very good. Duress is going to be okay. We don't have enough instants and sorceries for this one. I mean, we might just play Temple Garden just to turn on the Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
I mean, it adds planes for us too. So let's do that. Man, our mana fixing is so crazy. Do people not take dual lands in these? Are we doing the mistake of taking only dual lands? But at least we have Bazaar Baghdad and a Wasteland. I'm hoping that no one else has a Wasteland besides us, so that we're kind of like special with that. Yeah. I don't want to get Wastelanded. Hey, look, Tarmogoyf came back. We could do it. We could play Tarmogoyf.
No, we can't.
Well, I mean, what else we could play in this pack? Maybe this figure?
I was going to take the green-white land.
Maybe the Signet? I think Signet's okay.
There's no need for the Signet.
Why not?
Because we don't need red for anything.
But it ramps.
Are we really looking to ramp?
It's free ramp. I mean,
Alright.
It's better than taking any of these cards that, I mean, maybe Time Twister, but... Revoker can be okay. It turns off Planeswalkers. But I think maybe just Geist is better.
Yeah. Gives us a reason to continue playing blue.
Well, here's Bitter Blossom, but I think maybe Taxian Probe. It's such a great card.
It is. It is.
I like Bitter Blossom a lot, but I think Taxian Probe might just be stronger. I like that information. Oh, we'll take the Temple, I guess, here. And there's always face reward, which is nice.
I think take the land.
Not the pacifism on steroids? Yeah, we're just going to keep taking lands. Wall of Omens? Or do we want to play Birthing Pod without any green mana? I think we just take the Wall. Oh, we'll take Mana Tithe. No one will expect it.
And you got the Bolus.
My Bolus. I want to play it so badly, but I know it's a terrible mistake.
It is a terrible mistake.
He's got the sideboard.
Yes, he is.
He's just so powerful. Alright, let's zoom in on this.
Stop.
Alright. So, I think we're taking out Daze.
Are we taking out all blue or just some of them?
I want to keep Jason at least, and I want to keep Taxian Probe in, and we're going to keep this guy in because he's just so big.
Okay.
So I think we're taking out all the rest of that. So we have 27. So maybe take out land tax. It does a lot of fixing at least. He gets a lot of cards out of our deck, so we're just hitting straight good stuff. Mana Tap will come out. We're just gonna slam at our opponents and hope for the best. I think Nighthawk's just gonna be a little slow. We're gonna get rid of Paladin instead of and Timely. And then one more. And then we'll run 17 lands along with whatever this mess is.
I'm not used to drafting lands so high.
Well, we have a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think maybe just get rid of Wall of Omens, but
I think
it draws cards.
It does.
Maybe Geist. I mean, Cletus actually probably isn't that great for us.
Yeah. Let's.
Because we have one sack effect, exile. We have a lot of destroy effects actually. I'm gonna keep Cletus in. I think maybe the Signet then.
I think the Signet. I said that from the beginning, but
I like the fact that it ramps because you can get a turn 3 Cletus then, but I mean, if we're trying to do stupid things, we're just gonna be playing recursion stuff. So
yeah, this is Vintage Cube. You're not playing Fair Magic.
Oh no, I wasn't intending to play Fair Magic, so add basic lands. I'm not gonna add that. We're gonna add an extra plane. I don't think we're gonna have any islands in the deck. Actually, I want one island for land tax.
Play the 61.
Well, let's count up how many lands we have here. Alright, so our Zarbag, that doesn't actually count as a land, but I do have Urborg, which makes it a land. Makes it a swamp. So yeah, I think we're fine on swamps, because if we play Urborg, all lands become swamps.
Right.
And I mean, that's a swamp, that's a swamp, that's not. This is a swamp, 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 swamp. Yeah, I think we're good, actually.
Okay. So now we wait for our first opponent and see what it brings.
Oh, we're gonna get murdered, but yes.
Well, folks, let us know in the comment section of how badly we messed up this draft for our first Vintage Cube. I'm sure you were sitting there screaming, "Why are you taking blank?"
Yeah, why am I
taken blank?
Oh, I'm sure that there are plenty of people screaming at their monitors who are watching us.
Yep. So, stick around for the next video where we actually get to play this pile and see how it does. We are the PlanesTalkers. I'm Rez.
And I'm Sean.